Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's Strong to begin the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Throwing Jones. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. This one swung outside to Strong. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This one taken just inside the 10. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make the score 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll start here with Gaskin, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. In motion left goes a tight end. Gaskin again on 2nd down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Bridgewater's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A give right side, Gaskin. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Being chased, and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack on 1st down, Bridgewater. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. Bridgewater. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Jones.
That swung out wide to Harris.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
The play fake. Jones. And it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Second and 11.
Check 26, check 26, check.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
They hand it off to Mostert. Room here to run. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. CD, that's the second time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running on 1st down with Gasket. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. 2nd down, Gasket. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Gasket. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try and run with Wilson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Another run for Wilson on 2nd. And this time he is in. Jeff Wilson in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. To get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. In motion, Hill. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Slot man moves right. On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the 24, Jones. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down. Jones finds Strong on the check down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And some space here.
He will have the conversion and more than that. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Patriots have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
On for the extra point is Folk. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Gaskin will try it up the middle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
On third down, here comes Mostert.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
80 yards rushing now from Mostert as he picks up a first down.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
On second down, Mostert.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Ship.
On the jet sweep, here comes Waddle.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. In motion left is Wilson. On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. On play action, they'll throw.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Another run for Wilson on 2nd.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Now Bridgewater. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, here's Strong.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Jones.
His throw incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Jones throwing complete for Harris.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Jones.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Flushed out right.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not that giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Hubiera pedido ese timeout. ¡Wow! Lo hubiera pedido, hubiera tenido la bola. ¡Wow!
What an atmosphere this was, and the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Ay, por poco otro juego ahí. mundo es mío. El mundo es tuyo. El mundo es mío. El mundo es mío, el mundo es tuyo, el mundo es mío, el mundo es tuyo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba bone ba 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 ba. Ba bone ba 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 ba.